Hi everybody! So I thought I'd take this opportunity to do some filming while it's still daylight. We've got a really beautiful sunset. Don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. I've taken some good pictures. So this is what I'm trying to show you. Such a beautiful evening. And it's only, what time is it? 10 to 5 in the afternoon, so I'm hoping just how incredibly beautiful is that? Woo. So you'll see now that I have got myself a selfie stick. Yes, so I think that, hi! The more and more that we do it, the more we'll be able to get used to where we're supposed to look in the camera. Yeah. So it's difficult to get out for walks at the moment in the daylight. I mean, there's really no excuse for walking around about in the dark when if there's some good street lights. Look at the sunset. Try to get the sunset in. Where's the sun? There it is. Oh, look at that. Ah, so pretty. Pretty, pretty. I'm gonna have to just stop a moment while I take a photo. I'm hoping that the nights start drawing out and we can get for more walks after work. It's actually quite cold tonight. I love it when you can see your breath. It was 9 degrees driving home. I think it's probably gone down to maybe 7 or 5 possibly. I mean, I'm pretty sure at 7 that can still happen because we're 36 degrees, are we not? So anything, well, not anything under 36 degrees is gonna, I don't really know how it works. It's probably something about cold air and hot air and molecules and something scientific. But yeah, anyway. Look, there's some really nice pylons. Can you see the pylon? I really like pylons. Does that make me a weirdo? I like a good row of pylons, especially with a nice sunset behind them. There's something about that. I would like to know down below if you like a pylon or what your favourite things to see as silhouettes are. Like, I love trees, the silhouettes of trees the silhouettes of trees when the sun is setting, and also a good pylon. That's probably my two. Oh, and a nice chimney. I think I've got a chimney pick which I'll stick in for you. Yeah, so kind of getting used to this selfie stick now. If you've stuck with me for more than 5 minutes, thanks. Woo! It's just trying to hold it still while you're walking, I tell you. Yeah, so hopefully the sound is okay as well. Oh, look at that nice puddle. Look, the sun's starting to set a bit more. It's a shame that it doesn't show up better on camera. Ah, what a beautiful evening we have. There's probably some kind of camera setting that I should be doing. Anyway, whoa, sorry if that made you feel a bit dizzy. I am a bit spinny now. yeah, so got myself a stick and I've got a mic. I'm not sure if the mic will work because it's one that connects to your phone, and I read something to say that it either will or it either won't work, so we'll find out soon enough. But $8.99 from eBay, can't complain. Oh look, there's a little trickling stream. Can you hear it? Trickling. Oh wait a minute. You need to be able to see down there where the water's coming from. Anyway, nice. The sound of water trickling. Yeah, I can't mind what else I was going to talk to you about today. Yeah, I'm braving the weather in a t-shirt. I wasn't quite sure how cold it would be. I mean, yesterday the car was frozen in the morning with beautiful feather-shaped ice, which was nice because I'd forgotten to put my, you know how you get the window protectory blankety thing for making the ice not appear on your car. A car cozier, should we call it that? My wee car cozier, I didn't put it on because the night before it was raining, and I just assumed it would rain, and sometimes when it rains there's clouds, and then if there's clouds there's not normally a frost. There's not normally ice, but how wrong was I? It was actually quite beautiful to wake up to, not gonna lie, and it didn't take that long to defrost. Yes, so it was frosty yesterday, and then today it was cold and I had my big woolen coat on to work the day, but coming home it was 9 degrees in the car, as I say, so I was thinking I'm probably no going to need to wear a fleece or a jacket. Oh, there's a gritter. I think that's a gritter. I don't know if you can see that. There's a gritter on a road, that means it's going to be icy tonight. Where's the road? Wait a minute. Oh look, can you see that yellow flashing vehicle? That's a gritter. It's going to be a cold night. Well, obviously it's going to be a cold frosty night because the sky is so clear. I would say there's not a cloud in the sky, but there is one really pretty wispy. Oh, it looks kind of like a dove. That's kind of beautiful in the sky. Not really. Oh, look at my beautiful pylons. Look at my view. The new. Look at the pylons. The pylons are so pretty. Ooh, pretty. Anyway, here is the beautiful sunset. You and me and the sunset. Yeah. So that is how we roll in the Shire. Yeah. That kind of makes us walk that bit faster, you know. So yes, trying to get my speed up. Trying to get more miles in. So for the past week, it's Christmas and you have all this nice food and you need to get through it in January. There's really no point in trying to start dieting in January, really, because you're still kind of enjoying your festive munch. So you might as well and it's dark outside, you can't, oh, it's a bit muddy here. Wait a minute. I'm trying to traverse this mud fest of puddles. I should have thought it through. It was quite rainy the past few days and I'm not wearing boots. I got my walking trainers on. Yes, as I was saying, there's not really any point in trying to diet in January. Every year everybody's the same. Let's join a gym, let's you lose weight, let's get fit in January. No, that's the wrong month. You gotta start in Feb, right? February is the month for you. It's the month for me anyway. Because anyway, just yabber. Oh, it's getting cold now. This hand that's holding this camera is starting to freeze at my knuckles. But I'm sure we'll be fine. You just have to have a nice warm cup of tea to warm the cockles of our hearts. Yeah, a nice warm cup of tea to get to defrost when we get home. Yeah, so that's the plan. Walk as much as possible, and I already feel a bit fitter for, I say, yeah, for the walking for this first week in Feb. Yes, that's all. You just need to keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep remembering that after every time you do it, you do actually feel good. Because I think half the battle is getting out there and finding the motivation to get your butt out the door. And everybody's pretty much the same. But once you're out, it's very enjoyable. So the more you do it, like anything, the more you'll hopefully keep at it and do it and get better and blah blah blah. So yes, I've got some planned dates with my sister for this year for some walks so that we can do this thing, this walkathon. Yeah. Whoop whoop, sound off please. Hello. Yes, so where are you from and what's the weather like where you are? What's the weather like, Heather? Or if your name's not Heather, I also want to hear from you as well. If your name is Heather, that would be quite interesting. So let me know. Don't let the sun go down on me. Well, unfortunately, that's gonna happen every day, and so there's no getting away from it. It just keeps on happening. Yeah, so I was reading the other day that there's meant to be some celestial events happening in February, namely the I think they're called the Geminoids, something like that. It always reminds me of that cream, Germaloids. Would somebody like to tell me exactly how it's phonetically pronounced, the name of these shooting stars? So I think that they happen once a year, more than once a year. I can't really remember, but I'm pretty sure it's the same set of. Maybe it's not even them ones. I don't know. There's meant to be some shooting stars this month, and also you're meant to be able to see Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, and Venus. I don't know if all together, but if not separately, all this month, in the month of February. So that's pretty cool. Also, have any of you seen the International Space Station? Do you know how to look for it? Because it's pretty funky. If you get a clear dark night and you go outside, you at the right time, you can see it fly overhead. It's like a little tiny, it looks like a star going ooh. It's kind of that speed that it moves across the sky. You can type into Google or any other search engine is available. Find when to see the International Space Station near me, and it will tell you when and where it's gonna pass over your house. I don't know when it's gonna next pass over mine. I might look into that. Here in Fife, Scotland. Yes, so I'll try and link put a link to the website that you use to track it, because it's quite a fun thing to do just for yourself or with kids. They'll be like, whoa, explain to them first what it is, and then that they can see it in the sky, and it's like up in space or in our orbit, actually, I think. Yeah, so that's quite funky. Funky monkey. Oh, my hands are really freezing. Should really have really should have worn some gloves. Gloves, hat and a scarf. It's because the sun's going down. Look, it's nearly set. Not wrong time of day to go for a walk. Beautiful time of day to go for a walk. Wrong clothes. See? You can get through any season if you wear the right clothes. Right, there's some people up here, some workmen doing some work. So I'm going to stop filming just for a moment. Evening. Hi, so excuse my steamy windies. I'm just back from a walk and check out my red arms. So that is not sunburn, that is freezer burn. Yeah, like so a few life lessons learned, or relearned should I say, because I should really know these things. But number one, if you're gonna go out in winter time, don't wear a t-shirt, because you're just like, oh my goodness me, check it out, freeze. Two, when the sun goes down, the big glowing orb of light and warmth in the sky, obviously, Tracy Ann, that's gonna it's gonna get cold really fast. And oh my goodness, if you saw how clear the sky was in my video I just made there, well, no wonder it got so cold. I mean, look at it. They're my red arms. Oh my gosh, my golly. What are my hands like? They're not too bad, but my arms, oh my goodness. I actually was like a tiny bit worried that like my arms might get really bad frostbite and then they might fall off. I mean, I feel bad for people who don't have warmth in the winter time, because you would, and or if you get stuck up a mountain, you hear about these poor folk who get stuck up mountains in the snow and then they just freeze to death. No wonder. It's how fast it gets so cold when the sun goes down. I mean, I really shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, so first lesson, wear more clothes in wintertime. Second lesson, it gets cold when the sun goes down. Third thing to note is that after I told you the workmen were working and I switched the camera off earlier, my phone died. That's the first time that I've used that phone. Yeah, and then I went to, there was like a really nice, you could see the moon through the trees, and the trees were all silhouette-y and the moon was all bright, and I was like, oh, that would be great imagery to show you. So you missed out on that because it died. And then the further around my walk that I got, the sunset became even more spectacular, going from like yellows into purple and then blue. It was pretty amazing, but I couldn't film any of it for you, which really sucked. So we will see about. I've got it on charge just in case like it said that it had battery and it maybe had actually ran out of battery. Just kept restarting itself, restarting. I was like, you're not working. Oh, thank goodness, my wee arms are starting to defrost. At least they've got some flab on them. See, just as well I ate all that shite and all that bad food in January there to keep some flab on my arms, you know. It's gone all that itch away. You know, sometimes if you're out in snow as a kid and you come back in and your wee legs are all really tingly and cold. That's like what my arms are like right now. So that was just stupid. I should have known better. My core was warm, but my arms really, I feared for my arms. Anyway, in the end, I didn't die, and that's a positive. So yes. Woohoo! Don't do it again. I thought going out with just a t-shirt on would be armless. And I nearly was at the end of that walk. Anyway, yeah. So I really need to make a cup of tea now. So one of my girlfriends picked me up this amazingly tasty bread from Marks and Spencer's. It's my favourite. So I think I'm gonna have some cheesy eggs with it. Woo! And this is really nice vintage cheddar, so tasty. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Hear that sizzle. Simply beautiful. We're gonna have it on this beautiful bread with some beetroot. Is that not simply delightful or what? Yum, looking forward to that. With a raw cup of tea. Hi. So I got my cozy jumper on now. Starting to warm up, so that's better. Ooh, it's a cold one out there, a cold one. And I got my cup of tea and it's starting to warm me up now. So that's good. Thanks for coming back, finding out what's happening. I mean, not very much, but it's nice to have you with me on my journey of life. On my channel, love's the greatest gift, because it is. It's good to give the love and to receive the love, you know. Just let your light shine. Do what makes you happy and try and spread the happiness and the joy, because life's too short to be miserable and worrying about stuff all the time. So just try and be as happy as you can with what you can, with who you can. Woohoo! Yay! I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the like button, and if you'd like to come back and join us all and subscribe to my channel for more fun times ahead. Woohoo! Take care.